Hello and welcome to Campbell Now TV, your go-to source for all things Campbell. I'm Hannah Faulkner.
And I'm Cassidy McCardle. Finals are creeping up on us and will be here before we know it. There is sure to be a lot of stress, but we have a way that you can find some peace and quiet on campus. Here's your guide for the perfect places to study that you might not know about. Brianna Fletcher has the story.
As a senior at Campbell, I've had plenty of time to discover the best study spots around campus. Here are just a few of my favorite locations to study or just blow off steam. Though many people have seen the garden near Butler Chapel, most students never utilize it. This is a peaceful spot tucked away from the business of campus. The garden is a good place to get peace and quiet outdoors and to still be central to everything. Almost every student knows the library has a basement, but most still use the second floor. The basement is a quiet place, perfect for focused studying. You can use a private study room, a group study room, or even grab a book or two.
I really like it because it's quieter and like a room kind of has to be silent, and then in this room in particular there's usually only like 3 or 4 people, and so you just kind of do your thing and they do theirs, and it's easier to like shut down and just get everything done.
Most students have been to Raven Rock State Park. You don't have to travel far, however, to get in touch with nature. The campus trail behind the track field is perfect for a stress-relieving hike or a secluded reading spot. Either way, it's a perfect hiatus from fast-paced college life. Next time you're looking for a good study spot, think twice about visiting your dorm lobby and consider a quieter spot. This is Brianna Fletcher reporting from Campbell University.
Thanks, Brianna. We hope that this will help you prepare for the finals season.
Speaking of finals, the library has come up with some resources that can help students, and Casey Snyder checked in to see what they have to offer.
Hey Campbells, I'm Casey Snyder from Campbell Now, and I'm in the Wiggins Memorial Library talking to students and librarians about what resources would benefit students the most during exam week.
But I think our greatest resource is actually just the librarians. We're all really excited to work with students on their research, and we can help them with everything from narrowing down a topic and finding information to evaluating sources for bias to see what's really a good source for their paper, all the way down to the very end working on citations.
Campbell students enjoy using the library's many resources during exam week and other times.
I would say I really use when you go onto the actual website and you can type in for like searching up articles and different like newspapers or different articles or different magazines or anything like that to actually do research on a paper.
If you need help for exams, the library is having an event.
The library will be having the next 2 weeks our LNAP event, which is Long Nights Against Procrastination, and basically it's just one-stop shopping where students can come and get help on their research from a librarian and also for citations. They can also get help from counseling services on how to deal with stress management, and we also will have writing coaches available to help from the Writing Center to help you with your final drafts of your paper. So it'll be Mondays from 7 to 10 on the 3rd floor of the library, and we encourage you to come and get that one-stop shopping. Don't procrastinate until the very end. Come see us and we'll be more than happy to help you. And on the 13th, an added bonus is that we have chair massages as well, so come up and see us.
I'm Casey Snyder from Campbell Now, and that's a wrap.
Thanks, Casey. Good luck with all your exams, Camels.
Love helping out in the community? Need community service hours? Campbell University offers a community Christmas store and need your help to make it happen. The Community Christmas Store exists to provide new toys at Christmas to children living in Harnett County, serving low-income families by engaging volunteers in a meaningful community service. Volunteers are needed to provide toys, wrap toys, and help families pick out and receive toys. For any other details and dates, please direct any questions to Tracy Connor in the Office of Spiritual Life by emailing tconnor@campbell.edu.
Don't miss out on an opportunity to learn more about cystic fibrosis this week as Delta Phi Epsilon tables an academic circle from 10 to 2 to help students learn more about the disorder, which currently does not have a cure. Students are welcome to make a donation as well as buy a ticket for D for Dudes, an all-male pageant that is taking place in D Rich this Thursday night at 7 p.m. The ladies of D-Phi-E will also be hosting a fundraiser called Queso for a Cure at Mi Casitas in Lillington tomorrow from 11:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. 10% of the proceeds will be donated to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Just make sure you mention D-Phi-E so your meal counts.
Here at Campbell University, we have strong roots within our rural community and are committed to the prosperity of the people in the community around us. David Tillman, chairman of Campbell's Public Health Department, stated that we are inspired by the work being done by our faculty, students, and community partners to expand access to high-quality health care in rural places. Because of this, Campbell will celebrate Rural Health Week starting today all the way through Thursday. On Tuesday, November 14th, Campbell will celebrate the grand opening of brand new health center located in Dunn, North Carolina to help reach the community. Congratulations to everyone involved and good luck as you serve the Campbell community.
Now for a short break, but stick around because when we come back, we'll have all you need to know about the Christmas tree lighting. Campbell University's 11th annual Christmas tree lighting will be held this Tuesday in Academic Circle from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. All Campbells are welcome to join in the holiday festivities. The chapel service will begin promptly at 6 p.m. in Butler Chapel. Activities will follow starting at 7 p.m. and t-shirt distribution will begin at 8 p.m. in front of D. Rich. The lighting will begin at 9 p.m. This is a special holiday tradition, so you don't want to miss out.
Campbell University will celebrate its inaugural Rural Health Week November 13th through the 16th. The week is inspired by National Rural Health Day, which takes place on November 16th. Campbell has an ongoing commitment to rural communities. Earlier this year, the university received a grant from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation to fund an 18-month national exploration, the Rural Philanthropic Analysis. The project is designed to better understand rural places and funding practices that are leading the way towards health improvement in rural regions across the country. Rural Health Week will kick off November 13th with health science students penning thank you postcards to preceptor partners in rural areas.
9 Campbell University alumni were recognized during the Campbell Office of Alumni Engagement's annual homecoming celebration at the 2017 Alumni Awards Recognition Dinner. The Distinguished Alumni Award is bestowed upon a Campbell alumnus or alumna that has distinguished themselves in their personal and professional career and their support of Campbell University. This year's award recipients were Allison Cobb, Stephen Ebeker, Kim Johnson, Marianne Warren, and Robert Fitch. The Outstanding Alumni Service Award is bestowed upon a Campbell alumnus or alumna who has exemplified Campbell's mission of service towards others. This person's commitment towards serving others can be towards Campbell or their community. Brenda Kearns, Luis Oliveira, Meredith Polikite, and Danita Perkins were chosen as this year's Service Awards winners.
Time for another break. We'll have the weather and sports right after this. The only thing cooler than the weather we've been having is our local weather expert. Some say that it never rains on his parade and that hurricanes ask to be named after him. All we know is that he's called Gray Barnhill.
What's going on, Camels? We're going to get started and jump straight into our 5-day forecast. So Tuesday with a high of 58 and a low of 36 is only a 10% chance of rain, which means you might want a jacket as we're heading out to that Christmas tree lighting tomorrow evening. Wednesday with a high of 60 and a low of 39, again with only a 10% chance of rain. Thursday and Friday are going to be absolutely beautiful with no rain chance at all, with a high of 66 and a low of 39 on Thursday, a high of 58 and a low of 40 on Friday. And then moving into Saturday, there is a small percent chance of rain, about 40% in the evening. So Camels, don't forget, have a lovely week, and don't forget to send us your pictures on Twitter at CampbellCUTV. Here's a photo that was sent to us earlier.
Thanks, Gray. Make sure you dress accordingly if you plan on going to the Christmas tree lighting.
Now over to William Lassiter for this week's sports report in the Creek.
Good evening, I'm William Lassiter. This past weekend in sports was a big one. It started off Friday night as our men's basketball team opened up their season in Happy Valley against Penn State. Unfortunately, they were defeated 86-75. Chris Clemens had a game high of 39 points. Saturday was senior day for both football and volleyball teams. The football team had 20 seniors take the field for the game. They were defeated by Drake 45-10, bringing their season to an end. They finished 6-5, which is the second winning season in Campbell football history. Congratulations on the winning season, coach. Volleyball hosted Charleston Southern at 4 p.m. later that day. They will sweep them 3-0 to gain their 20th win of the season. They opened up the Big South tournament against Winthrop this Friday at Radford University. Best of luck, ladies. That's all the time I have for today. I'm William Lazar. Now back to you.
Thanks, William. Basketball season is now officially underway, so stop in at Gore Arena to watch your Camels in action.
That's all we have here at Campbell Now TV. We thank you for tuning in. I'm Cassidy McCardle.
And I'm Hannah Faulkner. Watch our Wednesday edition, and we'll see you next week.